The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome everyone to the home of the USF Bulls, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Rice Owls, taking on a fellow opponent from the American, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Bulls will kick it away to start us off. Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Owls offense will have the ball first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the...
From the gun, give on the inside. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. The give on the inside. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. The Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. The play action fake. The throw. Complete to the left. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Powers through the defender. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. On the run, it's Jackson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Bulls offense will get the ball for the first time. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Brown will throw it. With the catch, it's Alexis. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Bulls want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll move the tight end. The give on the option. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll do it himself. Oh, what a move. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Bulls are on the move.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
You know, that's a great job by the receiver on that curl route. There's a lot of receivers that finish the route and they just stop. And that allows the DB to close the gap and then knock the ball away. Nice job by that receiver continuing to come back to his QB.
And the Bulls getting set on first and use the play fake. Now it's a short. He is going.
Nice defense creating that negative play. That's what all defense scared. The ball, play, make this defense work.
Third and short from the 20. It's an easy field goal. They'd love to pick up the first. They'll make the stop. Has to get there. Sticks. Bulls pound move. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning. First and goal from the 9. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Brown wants to pass. He's going for the goal line. Top to get down to the 5. Second down, they'll go. Looking for the goal line. Give. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
And the point after is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Let's see what they've got on second down. Give to the fullback. Fights off a defender. They shut him down immediately. They tried to pop the fullback loose and no running room there. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He fires one deep down the right side. And he reels it in inside the 30.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Creates a little space. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. And the Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. 6th play of the drive coming up. Trying to run, it's Jackson. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable.
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. On the ground, it's Norton. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. And the Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Can't get him to the ground. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line, pick up a 4. The Bulls come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense got it. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Well, this drive probably won't help them pile up yards, but they could get points quickly, starting it with a 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal for this offense. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll keep it himself. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
After getting that fumble, if you're on offense here, you've got to be thinking touchdown, right? So after that run play, this is a big 3rd down opportunity to either stay on the field.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rice. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
On the run from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Oh my, circle, Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the 1st down.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Hit as he throws. That's caught. It's Alexis. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a 1st down at the 38. That's the end of the period, and Rice. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Rides to back and leaves it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Bulls will also to the line. Brown will throw it. Got a man. It's Singleton. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Alexis. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Well, not down in distance. The quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the 1st.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the gun, running back gets to give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on third down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Bulls line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He leaves it with his back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Makes the catch. It's Williams.
Take the profit, right? Pitch and catch. Defense in zone coverage. Receivers got some access. Just spit it out to him. Let him catch it, advance, and get what he can get.
Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Bulls headed quickly to the line. Bring in the heat. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. And they'll just down it right there.
Nice job. A little hang time, getting it up in the air. It's coming inside the 10. That thing goes inside the 5-yard line. That is exactly how you draw it up.
Got the first down and still on his feet. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
That is exactly what you want from your offense. Create some space, get out of the shadow of your own end zone, Palmer, and make it easier on this offense.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a running back like that, too, that can create that space for you. Now, if you're the play caller, your entire playbook is wide open.
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. The Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He's taking the shot. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Owls! He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, point game.
You say, David, I mean, this thing can flip. You go down, score, for who knows, better yet, game is in.
caught in the backfield. It's Isaac. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Third down coming up.
Brown wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Bulls will call on their punt team.
To kick it away.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the middle. Finds his man. It's Cole. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10.
For the offense.
Handoff from the gun. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Handoff to the single back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Using his legs, it's Jackson. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He slides that just inside the right upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback. And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
He'll throw it. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Bulls in the hurry-up.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. Grabbed in the middle. It's Alexis. He's like a loose boulder, just caroms his way to the 32. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that first down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Brown will throw it. Pressure coming. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. He's looking downfield to throw. The sure hands, it's Alexis. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Oh, it's blocked. Scoop it up and going the other way.
And how about the push from the right side to be able to get a little bit of penetration, move those guys back, and then just flying in there, laying out, getting your hands on the football, tipping the football, and getting the block.
Gonna take a shot at this DB. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. He caught it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the gun. And the sack all the way back at the 5. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
The Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll pull it on the read. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And the Bulls will line up to punt it away. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going over the top. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Here There's a heat. First down and more. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll run it to the right side. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football.
There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Rice. And the route is on.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
South Florida, 7.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Brown wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and look for room. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David. He's loose on the left. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. After that huge play right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start of offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And he'll be brought down.
Well, that's just an amazing individual effort. Try and get back as much yardage as possible to set up a 3rd and manageable situation, right? Nice job in the open field, understanding the situation. You obviously cannot take a sack at this juncture on the drive, so do what you can do to put your offense in a good position here on 3rd down.
Rice will try to move the chains on 4th down. Here comes the heat. Touchdown Owls! And they take it in for 6 more points. What a run for this playmaker to just elude the defense and get in for the score.
And I tell you what, defensively, you can't let this guy get on the edges. You cannot give up contain. When your defensive ends, you got to stay outside. You got to. This guy's going to scramble and try to make plays, and you got to make sure you keep him in the pocket.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. The hot hand. Junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Trying to turn the corner on the left. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. The give to the tailback. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Turning on the Jets. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Man, oh man, contact was optional. It was like the back was engaging in a lot of social distancing or something.
Yeah, that was way too easy. Defenses is about funneling the ball to the unblocked defender. You could tell they didn't have a clue what was going on. They got to get the ball turned. You can't let him run north-south and try to get him downhill like that, especially with that kind of speed.
The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. He'll do it himself. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, USF!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
Right down the boulevard. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
South Florida, 14.
Bringing it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. He wants to go deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. The give to the fullback. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Got it in the middle, it's Singleton. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. The Bulls will line it up on 1st and 10. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Oh, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Out of the gun, the give to the back. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves them with 3rd and 3. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Brown will throw it. Now improvising. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Rice has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Final stance of the game, and we'll start with the first down. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown Bulls! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
He gets into the end zone for the two-point conversion. It's a two-possession game, so there's still a chance.
38, South Florida, 22.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. Gives it on the option. Makes one man miss. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
First down for the offense.
Here's the handoff. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Breaks into the open. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. He's now up to 95 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback keeper. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. It'll be 3rd and long. The give to the lone running back. Got the first down and more. Finally out of bounds at the 21-yard line after the big run. The Owls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll give it to him again. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. They'll try the run. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. Already 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. He'll keep it himself. He gets it all the way down to the 13-yard line, still short of first down yardage. And now on 4th down, do they kick the chip shot field goal or go for it? And it slips just inside that right upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
He'll bring it out. It's Alexis. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls' offense will return to the field. He'll toss it. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds after 27 as this offense tries to get something going.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's the slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
Brown wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. quickly to the tight end. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. And the Bulls want to pick up the tempo.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And the offense went right back to their man, and this time the defense was ready to stop him.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man,
Turning it on! And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. He'll pull it on the read. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Bulls back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
and this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
And the Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. He'll do it himself. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
Brown will throw it. Rushes on him. Starting to feel a little pressure. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Looking for room, it's Isaac. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. He's got it on the move. It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20.
1st down for the offense.
Tight end now in motion. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He has the 1st and still on his feet. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Good enough for a 1st down.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Wide receiver going in motion. This is a designed run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
2nd down coming up.
Power football with the run. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. And the Owls really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.